send the Cash App and I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? But I always, like, as soon as you want to meet up, I got something to do, or I got to da this, or I got to go, or I see something, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want people waiting around for me. You know what I'm saying? Woo BK Curdle. What's up, Woo BK? Shine says, do you think Zeke will be back in camp with us? No. Camp is next week. I don't think he is in camp by next week. Do I think he's going to be at camp at some point? This is the thing about Ezekiel Elliott. If Ezekiel Elliott didn't ever play for the Dallas Cowboys, I would say yes, there's a chance he might come back. But the Cowboys feel that they're correct in what they did with moving on from Zeke. So they're going to have to be proven wrong, I would think, first. You know what I'm saying? Or they're going to have to see that idea fail first before they're like, steady on. You know what I'm saying? Like, steady on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think like that's just how Jerry works. You know what I'm saying? That's just how Jerry works. Like, Amari Cooper. We traded Amari Cooper. They didn't bring anybody else to help him. They believed in CeeDee Lamb. They gave CeeDee Lamb the opportunities. Now, it didn't really formulate until that Green Bay Packer game had that $150, but they still saw it through. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cowboys, like, and I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, we try to get mad at Jerry for that, but we all that way, keep it real. We all that way. If you got an idea, if you got a thought, a process of how you want to do something, you're going to try your idea first. And even if someone else's idea is good, for the most part, people are going to go with their idea first until it fails, until they see it fail, or until they see it not fruition to what they wanted to do. So I think we put a lot of stuff on Jerry because it's our football team, but you got to remember Jerry Jones is a human. So it's like the same way you make decisions like that, yours are just smaller. His are just bigger decisions on bigger levels. And his decisions are also publicized, which our decisions are not. You know what I'm saying? So I think like a regular person, when you make a decision like this, you want to see it through, or because you got to think like this. Nobody, like, you don't ever do a decision thinking that it's the bad decision, right? Like, raise your hand if you make decisions knowing that they're a bad decision. That's usually not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You usually make a decision and you're like, that's a great idea. And then you're like, damn, what? That was a horrible idea. That's how it is. Life is trial and error. So I think there has to be the trial. There has to be the error so that they can come back and be like, okay, yeah, that didn't work and do something else. Now, my question is this. How long does it take? Because listen to me. To a degree, Cowboy fans, can I say something to y'all? You guys know I'm Mr. Run the Damn Ball, right? You guys know I'm super Zeke fan. That's my dog. But you guys also know that I don't want Tony Pollard to fail, right? Y'all understand that, right? Because I think there's some people out there that's like being in that West Coast wants Tony Pollard to fail. I don't want Tony Pollard to fail. And if you're hoping that this running back room fails so that we can get Zeke back, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's not the angle that we're going here. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to wish failure upon our own team so that we could get a player. No, bruh. You know what that's called? That's called tanking. That's called tanking. Now, you guys know how we feel about tanking on this channel. We don't believe in it at all. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe it at all. So we don't believe in tanking mentality. That's tanking mentality. I don't want to see. Now, do I believe it's going to work? I lean toward the no. But I do have hope that it does. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Now, the running backs as the whole, listen to me, the whole NFL said, F you running backs. So now I don't feel so bad that we screwed Zeke. Because all the running backs are getting screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for Zeke, but I don't look at Jerry Jones like, you bastard. You bastard. Hell nah, I'll be like, damn, so I guess it is business. You feel me? Like, literally, like, when I saw all these other running backs, like, nah, they're not getting paid, you know what I basically said in my head? Well, damn, I guess it is business. I guess it ain't personal. I guess it ain't just against Zeke. You know what I'm saying? I guess it will. I guess, damn, they really do hate running backs around here. What's up, OG Darren? Like, that's honestly what I saw. I saw the whole NFL put a big old FU to the running back position. Now, I was on a personal corner. I was on a personal corner conference talk space on Twitter, and they asked me about my thoughts on. I had just dropped the video on Tony Pollard in the running back situation, so Dez asked me my thoughts on the running back situation. You know, what do I thought about that, right? And I'm putting a video together now, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I said if you didn't get to hear it. I basically said, like, mamas, don't let your sons grow up to be running backs. Why? Because I think that the devaluation of the running back is a league thing. I think this is something the whole NFL came together and decided to do. You know what I'm saying? I think it is the exact same way how, like, it's like living in a gated community. Oh my mama. Hey, listen, oh my mama. If you live in a gated community, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about, bro. Like, when you live in a gated community, it's like everything that you do, they swear it bothers them. Like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Like, listen to me, I'm from the HOOD, right? You know what I'm saying? It's 106 outside, right? Well, what do we do in the HOOD when you got hot damn me sun coming through the window? Yeah, ain't. What we do in the HOOD? Somebody put it in put it in the goddamn comments. Where my HOODs at? You know what I'm saying? If you from the HOOD, what you do in the summer to them windows? What you do? What you do? What you do? Tell me, what you do? Somebody tell me what you do. Some of y'all, let me find out y'all ain't really from the HOOO. Let me find out y'all ain't really from the way. Let me find out y'all ain't really from. Hey, what you talking about, Miss Sylvia? What you talking about? Oh, hot damn me. I know you know about them goddamn me syrup sandwiches. You know about them syrup sandwiches. You goddamn right I put some foil on them windows. Hell yeah, I did. And my bill dropped $122. And I also got this is a certified mail. Like, the who is sending me certified mail? I have custody of my kids. Ain't should nobody be sending me certified nothing. You feel me? I get this certified mail. You know what it is? A warning from my housing telling me that I got to take my foil off my windows, because in all it brings down the value of the homes, and it's just, you know, it's just unpopular to see first. I'm like, what? Why are y'all even looking at my windows first? But listen to me. In a community, you know what the community does? They set the rules, bruh. They set the rules. They set the rules and the parameters on how everybody else is going to play. So guess what I realized? Living in this community, if I want to do something in my house, I really got to talk to 64 other people. I'm just being honest with you. I got to talk to 64 other people. If I want to paint my house blue and silver, I got to get it approved by 64 other people, because there's 65 houses in this community. So guess what? If everybody in the house say, hey man, listen man, we know you want to put a gate in your front yard, but we don't like that. All 65 of us said, if you want to put a gate in your front of your house, guess what? You got to pay something. You got to pay a fee. Guess what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to succumb to the community. Guess what's happening in the running back nation right now? If house number 1 says, we're not going to buy a running back. If house number 2 says, we're not going to run a running back. If house number 3 says, we're not going to run a running back. And you think about this. House number 4, the Raiders, got a good running back. And you know what they said? We ain't buying no running back. Guess what? It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how good you are, you're not going to get paid. You want to know why? Because the community has already decided against you, bro. That's just real. So, what did I say on the show? I said I don't think they can fix it. I don't think they can fix it. The reason why I don't think the running backs can fix it, because I don't think the running backs are like right here. The billionaires are up here. You know what I mean? Like the running backs are here, the billionaires are right here. And then guess what? They don't give a damn if you're black, blue, green, because Christian McCaffrey, he's screaming, oh, this some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know it's crazy when, you know what I'm saying, even Christian McCaffrey up in there. And listen to me, I love the fact that all the running backs, or at least the good ones, came out and was like, bro, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is. I'm going to tell you something else, what also is some bullshit in the NFL. This is some bullshit in the NFL. I'm going to ask you a question. Is Saquon Barkley a better football player than Daniel Jones? We're not even going to talk about Cowboys. Let's talk about Giants. Little brother. Hey, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Listen to me. A little part of me felt so good to watch the little Giants beat the damn Minnesota Vikings. Bro, I don't know what it just, you know how that little kid you've been picking on all week, you just been slapping him around, just slapping him around. Just, man, go pick up my shoe, man. Go pick, and then they go do something on their own. Just make it feel like all them ass whoopings we gave them, just like, it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever just been whipping on somebody's ass, just whip their ass, and then they go whoop somebody else's ass, you just sit back like, see there, man, if I wouldn't have whipped your ass all them times, you wouldn't know how to fight right now. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I be feeling like that sometimes. Don't y'all feel like that sometimes? Like we whipped the Giants' ass so much that it almost like taught them, oh, keep your hands up now. They getting hit weak. Come on, Giants, keep your hands up, man. These streets is crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like we taught the Giants how to be a better organization. Like, they can't ever beat us, but it definitely feels like they can beat all the other teams we don't want. Like, the Giants is our little hitman. Like, we ain't want Minnesota in the playoffs, so we sent the Giants to beat that ass. You know, get them dudes, get them up out of here, man. Get them up out of here, man. Get them up out of here, man. Get them up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Giants, though, man. Hey, enemy of my enemy is my friend. Only time I hate the Giants is when they play us. I'm going to just be real with you. Listen to me. Listen to me. If I can say nice things about you, I'm not saying I'm afraid of you, but it's just like, you're the Giants, bro. The Giants, bro. Come on. And then we don't even talk about Washington. Y'all got to remind me Washington even exists. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remind. But back to the question. Who is a better, if I told you this right now, we're all Cowboy fans, but we can agree on this. Saquon Barkley is a better running back than Daniel Jones is a quarterback. True. Okay. Saquon Barkley is a better football player, bruh. Let's just say football player. He is a better football player than Daniel Jones. Yes. Okay. Saquon Barkley has probably sold more jerseys and made more money for the Giants than Daniel Jones, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. The three trifectas. Why the hell is Daniel Jones making $35 million more than him? You want to know why? Because of the QB and the RB. That's it. So you're going to tell me the difference between a QB and an RB is $35 million? Look, if that's the case, mama, stop raising your kids to be running backs. What are you doing? Oh, he likes toting the ball. Well, let him be a wide receiver then. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. The coach put my sons at running back. I said, listen to me, I ain't do that. I told myself, we'll do it for a year, man, because we can do the contact. But when they get in, we moving. You know what I'm saying? We moving. Listen to me. I got to at least get my money back. You know what I'm saying? I got to at least get my money back. I didn't invest a lot into I at least got to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be real, though. Like, you're really telling me the difference between Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley is the position? but one makes $35 million. Like, listen to me. If I'm Saquon Barkley, that is irritating, bruh. That is a hard pill to swallow, bruh. Because think about this. If you're Saquon Barkley, you're literally looking at a guy that you know is not successful without you. And he makes $35 million more than you. Like, listen to me, bruh. We know that's, if we was the Dallas Cowboys, we'd be like, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But even if not, listen to me, just being honest to God Cowboy fans, brother, you know that's some bullshit. That's why I say the NFL way of paying is just not fair. It's not fair. Like, paying based off your position, that's dumb. Because if that's the case, like, bro, I don't know why people grow up to be kickers. Like, why do you want to be a kicker for? I can kick the ball. Go play soccer. What is you doing? I wish my son would tell me I want to be a kicker. Okay, guess what you're going to do? Kick balls into a motherfucking goal post. To a damn soccer. Listen to me. If your kid come out and he kicking the ball and he swinging his foot like goddamn Brett Money Mayher around this month, he out here looking like Dan Bailey. Do not put his ass in football. Put his ass in soccer. What is you doing? If your kid grew up to be a kicker, that's your fault. You should have put his ass in soccer. Be honest with you, I heard professional kickboxers make more. Kickboxing. Matter of fact, if he kick like that, put his ass in Muay Thai. Just don't put him in no kicker. He'll make $40 a year, man. He gonna be a kicker in the regular season and an accountant in the off season, bruh. That's where the NFL running back is gonna be. NFL running backs are literally gonna have to be running backs in the off season and goddamn Home Depot salesmen on the off season. Now I'm just being facetious, but it's not right the way they have the payment, the scale set up. It's just not right. So the only thing that they can do to fix this is fix it. That's it. Like, this isn't a thing that's gonna naturally work itself out. No. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think, like, the NFL is pushing this. Be honest with you, like, you gotta think like this, man. The NFL is a sports business. It is a sport owned by an entertainment conglomerate. Football is owned by the NFL. The NFL is what? An entertainment business. The actual football is a sport. Well, NFL implores the sport. You know what I'm saying? So guess what that means? That means there has to be a level of entertainment. There has to be a level of entertainment, right? What is the level of entertainment? High-scoring games. Well, what gives you high-scoring games? Passing the ball. That's what gives you high-scoring games. Passing the ball. What does the NFL want? The NFL wants high-scoring games, man. The last thing the NFL wants is a 6-9 Super Bowl. So that's the worst thing they want. Now, me personally, I loved it. I played defense. I played defense longer than I played offense. So I loved it. Hey, West Coast, can you see more from Gallup this season? Can I see more from Gallup this year? I hope so, because that $11 million bounty hanging over his head says he better do something. Yeah, they better do something. But my boy T. Will, my boy Terrence Williams, former Dallas Cowboy wide receiver, we interviewed him last week. He spoke very, very highly of Michael Gallup. He, saying that Michael Gallup has to be that difference maker. If Mike Gallup can be Michael Gallup, man, like, your wide receiving core is ridiculous, bro. Like, your wide receivers core, you gotta each guy's gone over 1,000 yards at some point in their career. Each one of them guys are known for explosive plays. So, if you're able to get Michael Gallup to be Michael Gallup, yes, you have one of the better wide receiver cores in football. If not, I'm going to say 1 through 3. Like, there's a bunch of teams that got a nasty 1. There's teams that, like Cincinnati, they got a nasty 1 and 2. I don't know what the number 3 is, though. I'm okay with saying that I would say this. You have a wide receiving core, I believe, that's just as good as Philadelphia's. And I don't give a damn. Philadelphia has a good wide receiver core. They have a Heisman Trophy winner in A.J. Brown. Bruh, knock it off. But I think you have a better offense. The NFL will not be the same if they stop the running game. It's more entertainment than the running game and the pass game, plus the defense all the way. Tyler Boyd, yeah, that's their third receiver. That's pretty damn good. And they got the other dude at 2. Philly got a good wide receiving core. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the biggest detriment to Philadelphia's wide receiving core. Jalen Hurt, because he don't throw the ball, bruh. That's why I said, like, listen to me. Everybody got mad at me when I said that I could see Garner Minshew being a better fit for their offense. Why? Because what they have, bro, they have a pass, they have a tight end that's able to stretch the field. Got Dallas Gobert, and they have two big wide receivers on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't they throw the ball? Because that's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to do. Hey, it worked for them. I ain't knocking them. MG, best sideline catcher in the NFL. No. I don't know about the best. He good at what he do, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Michael Gallup is is the best at anything in the NFL at what he does right now. I think he can get there, but I don't think currently as of today as we speaking, no, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I think he can get there though. The main thing we have to do is keep the ball moving on first and second downs. Well, listen, without a successful run game, you're gonna be throwing the ball out on first downs. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now: you throw the ball out on first down, you know what that means? You're gonna have a lot of long second and longs. Because you got to think like this: if you throw the ball on second down and you don't get a completion, what is second down? Second and 10. So now you need a play that gets you at least 5 yards, or guess what? Third down is now what? Third and long. Like, it's a lot of bad stuff that happens on first down. You throw the ball and you don't get no positive yards. Joseph says, I hit you up next month for my wife. We need to buy some jerseys for the season. Got you, my boy. Michael Gallup is the tiptoe king. I mean, isn't it just crazy? TP can do absolutely nothing and still get paid. Well, I think Tony Pollard's a good back. Do I think he's a top back in the NFL? No. Do I think he's a top weapon in the NFL? Yes. Yes. I think the Cowboys are doing him a disservice by locking him in at the running back position. Because by having most running backs don't do much. Like, Zeke did much. Why? But a lot of what Zeke did was outside of running the ball. He only ran the ball 14 times a game. So what was Zeke doing the other 60 plays? You know what I'm saying? What was he doing the other 60 plays? Pass blocking, picking up blitzing linebackers, all types of stuff he wasn't getting paid for. Obviously, he wasn't getting paid for it. Why? Because he got released because of the 870 yards. So obviously that means they were not paying him for that other stuff. But Pollard is not a 3-down back. Guess what? I know the Cowboys know that, so you know what that means? They're not going to use him like a 3-down back. Like, that's just what it is. Like, Tony Pollard's not a 3-down back, so he's not going to be able to be used as one. And be honest with you, just to kind of like give a little pushback, bro, they ain't even really used Zeke as a 3-down back. Man, they ain't never gave Zeke the ball 3 times in a row. I ain't in a long time. But I do get what you mean. Like, he's a 3-down back means you can give him the ball on any down. I get that too. Which Zeke is a 3-down back. Because you give him the ball on any down. Tony Pollard, I think, Tony Pollard is a 3-down back. It just depends on what scenario. I don't think he's a 3-down back in 3rd and 2. And you trying to run straight up the one gap. I mean, you trying to run one hole. He's more of a back that can soften the defense. I don't know about Tony Pollard. Usually those are big running backs that are doing that. So is it a smokescreen saying they are leaning on the run game? No, I don't think it's a smokescreen. I just don't believe they just believe more strongly in their decision than I do. Which makes sense because they're the ones who made the decision, right? I don't think Tony Pollard can push like 3rd and 1 on the go. No, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's not his game. And with a broken fibula, you don't even want him doing that. Like, there's just going to be some things that Tony Pollard just isn't going to do simply because he's coming off a broken fibula. Who is the starting tight end? Probably Jake Ferguson. Because Hendershot was not out there at that that thing that Dak had in Atlanta, the little he invited all the wide receivers out. Hendershot was not there. Ferguson was there. Appreciate you, Joseph, with the 500 stars. Man, y'all banging. Appreciate you. Hey, we had 1,300 stars. We're trying to get to 2,000. We're 700 stars away. Who take over the short yardage? Dak. Probably Dak. I'm keep it real with you. Probably Dak. I think you'll see more runs from Dak. Probably Dak. Who is the starting? I already said that. Ferguson. We shall see what Deuce Vaughn does. You know, man, it's hard for me to believe. I think, listen to me. I believe Deuce Vaughn gonna get an opportunity. You want to know why? Because I think he's higher up on the depth chart among these running backs. So I think he's gonna get an opportunity. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna actually predict that Deuce is gonna have a good preseason. You wanna know why? Because Deuce Vaughn is a tackle breaking king, right? When he plays in preseason, he's gonna be playing against a bunch of dudes trying to play within a scheme while also trying to make a team. And he's gonna make those dudes look dumb. I'm just being honest with you. It's gonna be a perfect storm for him. Now, does that translate over into the regular season? I don't know, because remember, Devontae Turpin was balling in preseason, got to training camp, and it was look like a totally different dude. Dude couldn't see left or right. It should sound like they are willing to take another chance on the player instead of making sure they are set. Yeah. Auntie Regina, though, that sounds like too much of the right thing to do, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever expect people who made a bad decision to come back and be like, oh my God, let me do it right now. Never. Never, never, never. TJ Kyron Jordan. Start getting dressed. He's going to have to be a catcher of the ball. Why do you think they didn't draft Nolan Smith? Because who did we draft instead? Yeah. Start getting dressed and go. Put your cleats on this time. We're leaving in 20 minutes. Run the damn ball. Oh, you know it. You know it, my boy. Regina says it just sounds like they are willing to take another chance on players instead of making. Yeah, they are, man. But you know how Jerry probably think? Jerry probably think, well, we're taking a chance without having a player, but we'd be taking a chance with the player too. So either way, you're taking a chance. Tony Pollard not going to be 100 by the start of the season. I probably agree with you, but I'm gonna hope that he is. You feel me? Like I agree with you. I would agree with you. But we gonna hope. More important, we just gonna hope that he stays injury free. Because Tony Pollard getting re-injuring, man, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, if that was to happen, I could see them signing Zeke 15 minutes later. Why they didn't get Smith? Well, I think they're expecting big things from Sam Williams. I think the Cowboys are expecting double-digit sacks from Sam Williams, and I think they're also going to give him an opportunity to try to run it up. Dorrance Armstrong had 6. I like Turpin, but everyone is thinking Deuce will step in and take his job. Hey, that's what I said. When Deuce Vaughn got signed, that's the same thing I said. I said, man, I feel like he's a Kevontae Turpin replacement. Man, listen to me. Don't nobody give a damn about no workout videos they release in the gym that's edited. Still nobody care about that, bro. The workout video, ain't nobody. Michael Gallup was releasing all type of videos, and that boy slipped and fell in the middle of a game. Knee just gave out, bro. Like, listen to me. You think someone's actually gonna put out a video of them not looking good? Like come on, bro. I could do a 3-hour workout and then snip 4 or 5 clips, and then y'all think I was out there balling. How long was the video? 45 seconds? So he only worked out for 45 seconds? No. He worked out for 3 hours and clipped them 2 good clips that he wanted to see. That's why when I tell people to watch, that's why I tell people, when you're watching football, don't ever watch highlights. Because highlights are designed to do what? What is a highlight supposed to do? It's supposed to highlight what you do. The good stuff. He says, if he's hurt, no way he's going how he was. Bro, listen to me, Q, Sama. Was he running against defensive linemen? Was he? Listen to me, bro. I tore my ACL. I can show you right here. And guess what? I could run. A month later, I was moving around doing all types of stuff. But that ain't football, bro. That ain't football. Like that ain't. No, I'm sorry. I don't care about. Yeah, we don't care about videos, bro. We don't care about Instagram videos, man. There's a video of a pig flying right now on this. Nobody. I'm sorry. Like highlight Instagram is designed to like I don't even show my bad ports. I don't even show you my bad things on social media. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Mozzie Smith is going to be any good for the Dallas Cowboys defense? Difference? Yes. 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 I believe he is. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think he is. So you don't think he will be ready for week one? Listen to me, Kwam. Kwam Sama, listen to me. I believe that you're a Tony Pollard fan. And this is what I'm going to say. I want Tony Pollard to be ready, but you don't know, bro. Appreciate you, Neil, for the $10 super chat. You don't know if he's going to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's. And then think about this: Tony Pollard's not gonna run. He's not gonna play in preseason. So the first time he plays since the last time he played is gonna be that Sunday. So no, I don't think he's gonna be 100%. No, I don't, and that's okay. You can call me a hater. You can call me not a real fan, but as long as you call me a real speaker of football facts, that's the only thing I'm okay with. And guess what? You can't challenge me on that too, because you don't know. Will Dak have 10 or more picks this season? What you think? No, I don't believe Dak will have 10 or more. No. You know what I'm saying? No. I mean, appreciate you, Neil, with the $10 super chat. I don't believe he will, man. He technically didn't have 10 interceptions this year. He had 16, 6 of them were tipped. Do you think JJ does with the additional cap space? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I watched West Coast video. He made a video. Oh yeah, I did make a video about it. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna have 10 plus interceptions. And if he does, I don't think it's gonna be the. Listen, Dak can throw interceptions. I don't care. Quarterbacks throw interceptions, bro. There's no perfect quarter. I, I just want to make sure there's not interceptions in clutch moments. And for the most part, Dak doesn't have an interception in clutch moment that's not touched by somebody else first. You know what I'm saying? Dak won't be throwing the ball 40 times a game anymore. Listen to me. Without a running game, he might have to. Right, Ray says it would be crazy for the Cowboys to rush Pollard back and not get the full value of their $10 million. You know what? There's two ways of thinking like that though, because the Cowboys could also say we gonna rush your ass back so we can do what? Get the full value of our $10 million. You know what I mean? Because think about this: the money Tony Pollard already got the $10.9 million. They gave him that check. He got that check yesterday. Ain't no coming back from that. That money gone. If Tony Pollard go out there tomorrow and don't play a game for the Dallas Cowboys, it don't matter. He's still getting that. He already got the money. What's up, Matt? Hey, we had 1,900 stars on Facebook trying to get to 3,000. Trying to get to 3,000. We're at $20 on YouTube. Trying to get to $20. We had $10. We're trying to get to $20. If he gets close to 10, that means he's not being scared to throw the ball. I like 10 interceptions, Dak. Let's go. This is the thing, man. Just let it go. I don't want my quarterback out there worried about throwing interceptions. Not with the type of defense we have. Like, if your defense is not our defense, then yeah, you should be worried about throwing interceptions. You think this running back situation matters to them being uncomfortable with what they have, simply waiting to see what they have before making a move for training camp? I think we're gonna wait and see what we have. What was the risk in keeping Zig? Paying him. That's it. Scotty, all about the run game. Shouty, all about the run game, yeah. You're going to pay Zeke $5 million this year anyway to not even be on the team. It's crazy, right? If you get Dak Prescott, will put 2020 behind him, and he will be a better player. I think Dak Prescott was a good player in 2022. Like, I think Dak Prescott can be the same player in 2022 and be perfectly fine. Interceptions don't mean nothing because if you throw 10 and win the game. Facts, that's true. I like our schedule early because it lets us find out what we are made of. Okay. Scotty, all about the run game. I think Gilmore is not the same all-pro cornerback. He isn't, but none of us are. Do I expect Dak to run more this year? Yes, I do. Appreciate you, Joseph Kukalua, man. We trying to get to 3,000. We 600 stars away. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys. Do you think Parsons is going to be worth $200 million to be the highest player in role in football? No. Parsons ain't worth no $200 million. $200 million? He ain't no damn quarterback. See what I did? I mean, Parsons as a football player is better than I would say most of the quarterbacks that are playing right now. But he ain't going to get that type of money because he's a defensive end. And to be honest with you, Parsons better be lucky they don't label his ass as a linebacker, because if he get labeled as a linebacker, his ass going to not get nothing. Is Tony Pollard 100%? Shoot, I don't think anybody knows. I don't think Tony Pollard knows. Is Dak running the ball or throwing the ball? Appreciate you, Joseph, with the 500. We 2,900 trying to get to 4,000. Let's go. We're 1,100 away. Is Dak running the ball or throwing the ball? I think he's doing both. I think he needs a healthy balance of both. I think he needs to do a healthy balance of both. More importantly, I think the defense just has to not know what you're doing. Parsons is going to be the highest paid player in the NFL. Not if he's in the Dallas Cowboys, he ain't. Because we don't believe in that. Aaron Donald is worth over $100 million, so why not surpass that? Because he plays for the Rams, and the Rams value him. The Cowboys are not going to get Micah Parsons the highest paid player in football. In NFL, they're not going to do it. Joseph Kukalua, appreciate you, my boy. Why do you think the Cowboys are already making him basically stay in the linebacker room while being a defensive end? You know what I mean? If the Cowboys really were okay with paying Micah Parsons, they would just put him at defensive end and just let him ring up sacks. Paul Hopkins was hurt last year too, and he got suspended. Am I still happy to see Kellen Moore gone? Ask me in 3 months. Like, listen to me. Hey. I don't know this new dude. At least I knew Kellen Moore, dumbass. I don't know this new dude. You know what I mean? So, I'm one of them real realists. You know what I mean? People be like, man, you gonna like your new neck? You know what? I hope so. But I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? You never heard of the slogan that say, what it say? At least I knew that devil. You know what I'm saying? At least I knew Kellen Moore, dumbass. Like 2nd and 2, we thought 2nd and 2 on the goal line, he running fade routes. I know that. Like, you know how somebody, like, listen to me. We all got a crackhead in our family or someone that steal, right? Well, if they're a crackhead and they steal, they steal your family, right? But what you do when they come over, you put your shit up. Hey, put the damn glasses in there. Put the silverware up. God damn it! I said put the Nemo coming over here. You know what I mean? That's what you gonna do. Put all your change up. Put all the change up, look. Take out them quarters and dimes and take them upstairs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna do. So I don't know. We gonna see. He didn't have your offense at the top. No, he had you as one of the top scoring offenses. There's a difference between a top offense and a top scoring offense. A top scoring offense just means at the end of the season, when they added up all the points, you had the most points. It doesn't actually mean that you were a good offense. We couldn't even score. Wow. Where was that good offense when we were playing the Raiders on Thanksgiving? Ho ass, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to leave Kellen Moore ho ass alone. But, man, you pissed me off, bro. You ruined my Thanksgiving 3 years in a row. On my mama, you did. That Raider game that was some bro. You couldn't even score, bro. You couldn't get a third. You couldn't convert on a third down at home on Thanksgiving. I got my whole damn family watching, bro. So I'm gonna leave that alone. On that note, yes, I'm excited to see Mike McCarthy. What the hell you mean? He can't be no worse than the last devil. Lord, please. AJ Brown or CeeDee Lamb? I'm taking my guy, CeeDee Lamb. The reason why I'm taking my guy, CeeDee Lamb, is because I think they're very close. So when it's like that close, I'm gonna lean with my guy because I know my guy better, but I think it's very close. I think AJ Brown's a good receiver, man. I think he's one of the better wide receivers in football. But I also believe my guy is like, why can't Drake and J. Cole both exist? You know what I'm saying? They both getting money. It's enough people out here to be good. So yeah, bro. My dad is a Raider fan, bro. So yeah, I heard all about that. Like, bro, we won the coin toss and could not convert a third down at home. Hey, y'all, we had 3,500. Let's get to 4,000. 4,000 stars. Let's get it. If you're averaging 5 yards a carry the whole game, stick to the damn run game. Stop forcing your quarterback to pass late in situations when it wasn't necessary. Absolutely, Joey. Jay, I can tell you a game that was, too, the first game of the season. Dallas Cowboys Zeke was averaging 5.2 yards per carry because he ended the game with 10 carries, 52 yards. Cowboys didn't run the ball. Do you think the Cowboys are waiting for Emmitt Smith's son to become a draft eligible? No. What's your daddy were watching them game? He says, was your daddy there watching the game with you? No, he live in Las Vegas, but he has a cell phone, so his ass called me. Like, my daddy, one of those, when his team lose, he at church. Oh, man, I wasn't at the game. I couldn't even see the game today, man. I was at church. But as soon as my team, oh, man, hey, man, what's going on out there? That's my dad. That was in the Lord's house. You know, football is important, but the Lord is better. The Lord has done me better. Y'all lost, huh? Yes, we lost. He's Marcus said, where you been? Man, where the hell you been, Marcus? I've been right here. I did shave though. What I think about DeAndre Hopkins going to the Tennessee Titans? I'm going to have to drop a video on it. I think that DeAndre Hopkins will be fine wherever he goes because he's had a career of having horrible quarterbacks. Like, DeAndre Hopkins is like Amari Cooper. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, wherever they go, they're probably going to make the quarterback better because they're really good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So DeAndre Hopkins is one of those types of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Where DeAndre Hopkins, like, the best quarterback he's had in his career is probably Deshaun Watson. He only had him like 2 years. Like, he's had like, if you go look at DeAndre Hopkins quarterbacks, man, he had Kyler Murray, 4'11", gave him an inch. What do you think about? Yeah, but I think DeAndre Hopkins is gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be fine. I mean, I don't think he's an 1,800-yard receiver anymore because I don't think that they're gonna evolve him that much, but Ryan Tannehill is in a season where he's not trying to lose his job to a rookie. So he's going to be smart and throw the ball to the veteran. And if the rookie wins the job, the rookie would be smart to just throw the ball to DeAndre Hopkins. Who doesn't want to throw the ball to DeAndre Hopkins? I hate the fact Dak gets pounded, but that overrated Josh Allen and Herbert gets less criticism. I mean, they might get criticism. We're Cowboy fans, but I'm pretty sure Dak gets a way more. Amari Cooper got Deshaun Watson. He got Deshaun Watson for like 4 games last year. He had everybody else in their mama last year as his quarterback. Because remember, Deshaun Watson was suspended for half the season. He has Deshaun Watson now, but I think he already had like 900, 800 yards when I think he had 800 yards by the time he got in there. Josh Allen is overrated. I would think he's overranked. I think he's a good quarterback. I do believe Josh Allen is a good quarterback. I think he's one of the top 10 quarterbacks in football. So with saying that, I don't necessarily think he's overrated. I just hate that Dak doesn't get that same love as Josh Allen, and Josh Allen and Dak are, in my opinion, on this in the same category. I would think that Dak is, I'm gonna say my guy. I think Dak's slightly a little bit better than him, but at the same time, Dak ain't throwing no 2 interceptions in a playoff game at home either. So I don't know. You tell me. Remember from hello from Sacramento. You are the man. Remember to keep on moving and stay smart. Appreciate you, my boy. Thanks for giving us great information. Hey, man, I was in Sacramento my high school senior year. I went to the state championship for track and field long jump. Did not have a good day. Came in fourth. 2001. I went up there to Sacramento State. That track is horrible. Like literally, lane 8 is right here, and the wall is right here. People can literally put their hands out and touch your ass when you run in lane 8. I don't know who designed it, but it's horrible. I do not know about that one. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put the 49ers in it. I mean, you can bring the 49ers in it, but then I'm going to bring the Eagles in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen to me. You can't gloat for beating a team if you lost the next week. Like, let's just all agree that we're not losers, okay? Like, beating the Cowboys only got the 49ers the ability to play 6 more days in the season. That's it. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't win the ultimate prize, shut up. Like, we're too close to the regular season to be trying to talk about, oh, we got the furthest. What? This is not rope pulling. You know what I'm saying? This is not rope pulling. This is the NFL. The 49ers beat the Cowboys so they could literally play 6 more days of football and didn't do nothing with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Put the 49ers in it. We'll just put the Eagles into it. And the crazy thing about it is we are 8-3 versus the Eagles. So it's really weird, man. It really makes me feel like the Cowboys can beat the 49ers. It's just that Kellen Moore couldn't beat the 49ers. He says, all of our quarterbacks got hurt. You don't remember. You guys have never had a good quarterback. So what is you talking about? And that's the way you run your program. Listen to me, Marcus Hayes. You can't talk about having bad quarterback play or backup quarterbacks when that's the way you design your team. What are you talking about? That's how you guys design your team. You guys don't value quarterbacks. If that was the case, you would have went and got one. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, and y'all didn't smash us. Y'all beat us by 6 points, and you were scheduled to win by 6 points. So what is you talking about? When was the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl? 27 years ago. You want to know how I know? Because the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl was 26. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, guess what? You beat the Cowboys just so you could do what? Lose to the Eagles the very next week. Congratulations. I would never want to lose to the Eagles. Listen to me. I'm going to tell y'all this right now, and this might be the corniest thing y'all ever hear me. And this is going to be the corniest thing that you will ever hear me come out of my mouth. If I had to pick, and Lord, I don't want to pick neither one of them, but who would I would rather lose to in the playoffs, the 49ers or the Eagles? Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners. Y'all lost to a dude y'all lost to a running back playing quarterback, bruh. Give me the Niners any day. Give them to me. Hey, we'll take our lumps and we'll keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose to the Eagles, bruh? Come on, bruh. You're the team that sent. Come on, bruh. The Eagles. Y'all couldn't beat the Eagles. We're 8-3 versus the Eagles. Like, come on, bruh. Like, what happened, bruh? What happened? I feel like y'all wasted all your energy trying to beat the Cowboys and forgot you got a game the next week. They say, oh, our quarterbacks weren't hurt. Our quarterbacks were hurt. But yeah, but your quarterbacks didn't play good versus us. Like, Brock Purdy did not play good versus the Dallas Cowboys. Like, that's how you be knowing that 49er fans just be talking. Like, most 49er fans, they just reactivated their membership literally like 4 years ago. Because they was not talking all this crap when they was just 5-11. And Tony Pollard busted that 67-yard touchdown on their ass in Dallas just 4 year ago. Like, the 49ers be talking crap like they've been good since Dak been in the league. Bro, y'all was at a 4-12 team just like 3 years ago. Like, knock it off. If our quarterback didn't get hurt, bro, listen to me. Your quarterback's not good. So it didn't matter if he got hurt. He didn't play good versus us. It was your defense. Your offense didn't do anything, bro. Chris McCaffrey had the 1 touchdown. What did Brock Purdy do? Nothing. Nothing. He didn't even complete a pass in the whole first quarter. So yeah, man. So salute to the 49ers who got 1 week further than us, but haven't won a Super Bowl in 27 years. Josh Allen has 29. Okay. He says, I bet we go for. He says, I feel we are soft when it comes to backup old linemen. You think Frontiac or Westcott will be ready if possible? No. I mean, they'll be ready, but are they? You're not actually saying are they ready. What you're actually saying is, are they going to be good enough in front of the guys in front of them? No, I don't believe that. No, I don't. Last time y'all won a Lombardi was in 1994. Why? What was y'all really done beside being stuck at five like us? Nothing. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Are we going to pay Diggs and CD some money on or Jerry? I don't think they get paid this year. I think Diggs gets paid because he ain't got no choice. But CD, no. Micah can't get paid. I don't even know why people be bringing that up. Micah's only been in the league 2 years. Like Mike Fisher put a thing on there talking about 5 contracts that should be touched, and like, he puts a picture of Micah Parsons. I'm like, bro, Micah Parsons only been in the league 2 years. You can't even pay him. Cooper Rush is Dak Prescott's backup. Yes, he still is backup. Yeah. Do you think we get better in zone or man on man? And do you think we are better in zone or man to man? I don't think as a team we. I mean, I don't really. There's no team that simply plays all man. There's no team that simply plays zone. So I think the Cowboys are good at both. The Cowboys have very physical corners, so I have no problem playing man for a long extended point in time. And the Cowboys have very smart corners too, so I don't have a problem playing zone for a very long extended point of time. So I think the Cowboys can do both. What do I think will happen with Pollard? I think he's gonna have a good season, but at the same time, I think that his season probably realistically won't start until maybe like week 3 or 4. And I'm saying he will play. I just don't think you're gonna see real Pollard until then, because he's still gonna need an off season and he's still gonna need a preseason. He's not gonna play in preseason. All right, man. Hey, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in here. We got to 3,500 stars. I will be. Hey, listen, we get to 5,000 stars. Let's go. 5,000 stars. You already know what it is, man. If not, I'll be continue the jersey raffle in the morning. I'm gonna try to go. Not even try. Listen, training camp is starting, so about to be starting next week. You guys need to turn your notifications on. Okay, 5 for the offering plate. Wes is preaching the truth still. We'll get paid before camp. Dak maybe Diggs tag next year. TP going next year. TP's for sure gone next year. You right. I'm talking about them getting paid. Okay. What do you think about Pollard? Oh, I don't think he's getting paid. I don't think he's getting paid. He's not getting paid next year. If the 49ers Cowboys play tomorrow, we win by 21. Marcus, you guys have never beat us by 21, bro. Now that's why see, listen to me. I try to be respectful to other fan bases, but like listen to me, bro. Like I wish that we could have like regular like football debates. Like instead of having like people that come in and just say dumb stuff. Like I'm trying to be better in 2021, 2023, but it's like, bro, like I can say positive stuff, but like you guys have never even came close to beating us by 21, bro. Like both games that you guys beat us by less than a touchdown, and we had the ball in the final moments. So it's like, bro, we can show respect to y'all, but it's like you're like 60 years old, bro. Like the maturity of your football IQ should be higher than just talking like an 18-year-old kid, man. Come on, bro. Like, knock that off, man. Like, I can get all the fan banter, but this is not a fan banter show. This is like a real factual show. Like, I have no problem giving you guys compliments and things like that. Like, the 49ers defense is what it is. And I said, my very first video after we lost to the 49ers, you know what I made a video? I said the Cowboys got to pick between Dak and Kellen Moore because together they can't beat the 49ers. Kellen Moore's scheme doesn't work well for them. Why? Because the 49ers are a very good tackling defense. You cannot run hooks and curls on a really good tackling defense because all they're going to do is let your ass catch the ball and tackle you. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bro, if you're running all curls and hitches, you're literally running and turning around in front of the defense. And guess what they're going to do? Tackle you. Plays over. Like, I figured that out. Why kill him more in failure? I don't know. Hey, let's go. Hey, we at 3,800. Can we get to 5,000? Can we get to 5,000? Can we get to 5,000? Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Shut down Central. I like it. I like that a lot. Man, look at my inbox, bro. That's how you know God is good. Look at that. I ain't flexing, but look at this. I am low key. All right, y'all. Appreciate you, Cheryl, with the 100 band. Everyone is 0-0 right now, so it doesn't even matter. The trio needs to finish out slow. Dumb things come out of the. All right, y'all. About to go do work on some tackling drills with my sons. I'm gonna go work on some tackling with my sons. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Down, can stars up. Peace.